Brienne here from Hooked on Homemade Happiness. Welcome to my channel and welcome to part 12 for our stitch sampler Scrapghan. Last week we ended with this really pretty tulip stitch. This week in part 12 we are going to be doing the block stitch. If you are just joining us, I will link all the information for the Scrapghan below so you can start back at part 1, and I will have the written pattern linked below for part 12 here as well. For the block stitch, you will want to use at least 2 colors to really get the full effect of the stitch. I'm going to be using my pink and yellow for this stitch, and then we're also going to be sticking with this H5mm crochet hook. So I'm starting with my pink here in row 1 of the block stitch. You should have the correct number of stitches from our last row, whatever your starting count is. So for the blanket, you should have 146 if you're doing the same stitch count as the written pattern. So your stitch count here should be the correct stitch count. All right, so here in row 1, we're going to chain 1 and turn, and we're going to have a row of some single crochets. And I'm going to single crochet in the first stitch, and then I'm going to single crochet in the next. Now I'm going to chain 2, skip 2, and single crochet in the next. And that's our pattern repeat across the row here. We're making these little chain spaces. So I'm going to chain 2, skip 2, single crochet in the next. Chain 2, skip 2, single crochet in the next. Chain 2, skip 2, single crochet in the next. And repeat this all the way to the last 3 stitches. So here's my last 3 stitches. So I'm going to chain 2 and just skip 1, and we're going to single crochet in the last 2. And I'm going to be changing color in this last single crochet here. So I'm going to pull in my yellow in that last single crochet. So you should end with 2 single crochet. And I'm going to fasten off my pink. We're going to be changing color every row. So I'm just going to fasten off my color every row. Okay. So now in row 2, we're going to chain 2 and turn. And I'm going to double crochet in my first single crochet here where my chain 2 is. So chain 2 does not count. Here's my first double crochet. Now I'm going to place 3 double crochet in this chain 2 space. So skip the single crochet, 3 double crochet in the chain 2 space. Skip the single crochet, 3 double crochet in the chain 2 space. And we're going to do this across the row, 3 double crochet in each chain 2 space, all the way across your row for row 2, of the block stitch. So I have 3 double crochet in each chain 2 space across. Here I'm to those last 2 single crochet. So I'm going to skip the next single crochet and double crochet in the last. I'm going to be changing color here as well. I'm going to go back to my pink. So I'm going to pull through my pink. And I'm going to go ahead and all right, so here in row 3, we're going to do another kind of the same type of single crochet row, chain 1, turn your work. And we're going to single crochet in this first double crochet here. And then I'm going to single crochet in between the first 2 double crochets. So in this space here, single crochet. Now I'm going to chain 2. Skip these 3 double crochet, and I'm going to single crochet in between these 2 groups of 3. Chain 2. Again, skip the next 3 double crochet and single crochet in this space between those groups of 3. Chain 2, single crochet in between those groups of 3. So we're going to do this across the row, continue to chain 2 and single crochet in between those groups of 3 double crochet across the row. So here's that last single crochet. I'm sorry, not the last single crochet, but the last space between the 3 double crochet groups. So I'm going to once again chain 2. I'm going to single crochet in between the last 2 double crochet here. So skip 3 in this space here between the last 2 double crochet, single crochet. And then we're going to single crochet in the last stitch. So here's my last double crochet and 1 there. I'm going to change color. I'm changing back to my yellow. And then get rid of this pink. So this here is your pattern repeat for the block stitch, rows 2 and 3. So we're going to continue. We're going to go back to the that double crochet row for the next row, and then continue repeating these rows 2 and 3, and you're going to repeat them all the way to row 7, or as many rows as you like, as long as it is an odd number of rows. So here is my block stitch repeated to row 7. Again, you can add as many rows as you like. Just be sure to end on one of these single crochet rows. I have 1 more single crochet left. I'm going to change color because I'm going to do 1 more row of yellow just to even out the top and get us back to where we need to be for next week. So I'm going to do a row of single crochet, and I'm just going to kind of single crochet solidly across this row. Chain 1 and turn. Just want to get our stitch count correct and get everything nice and even across the top, ready for next week. So I'm going to single crochet in the first 2 single crochet. And now I'm going to place 1 single crochet in this chain 2 space. Now I'm going to single crochet in the single crochet. 2 single crochet in this next chain 2 space. And then single crochet in the single crochet. 2 single crochet in the chain 2 space. And single crochet in the single crochet. So repeat that across the row. 2 single crochet in your chain 2 space, and then single crochet in the single crochet. And then single crochet in your last single crochet. And that is it for the block stitch. So there you have, and you should be on the right side of your work, the same side as your tulips and your flowers and your berry stitch. So there we have part 12. Only a couple more stitches remain for our Scrapghan. Thank you so much for joining me this week, and I will see you next Friday for part 13.